Spirit is calling your desires into question today. Spirit wants you to reflect on what your actual desires are and whether they are worth the price you have to pay to have them. Even more than that, is the sacrifice that you need to make in order to achieve your desires actually what you've thought it was all along? Welcome, my beautiful solopreneurs. I am so excited to see you today. Thank you for showing up for yourself today. By watching this reading, you are strengthening your connection with your own inner wisdom, and that has the power to transform every area of your life. This isn't about predicting your future. It's about helping you to navigate your present with more clarity, confidence, and trust, which then leads to an even brighter future, right? Your highest and best future. My name is Kristin Nicole Lobdell, and I believe that self-leadership is the foundation of a meaningful life and a sustainable business. Today, I am going to walk you through my K&L Co. self-leadership spread, a five-card spread designed to help you regulate, validate, witness the deeper message unfolding, receive guidance for your next steps, and then integrate those next steps into your life. If you would like a private intuitive guidance session, I have a link in the description where you can set up a one-on-one with me. I would be honored to hold that space with you. All right, so overall energy of this reading, desire, right? Desire, we need desire in our life, right? If we don't have a desire to do anything, then we probably aren't doing much with our lives. We're probably not moving toward our dreams and goals. So the overall energy card today comes from my Dreams of Gaia tarot deck by Raven Phelan. So let me just share with you a couple of highlights from what Raven was meaning by this card. She says, when this desire card appears in your reading, it asks you to explore your desires and ask what it is you want and how much you want it. What are you willing to do in order to achieve your desires? Even if your desire is realistic, it requires motivation, intention, and action to manifest it. Otherwise, that desire is nothing more than a nice dream. The desire card in the present has a very grounded and practical message. First, determine whether your desires are realistic. If they are, and you really want them to manifest, then be willing to do what needs to be done. Or you can wait for the circumstances to change, and maybe if you are lucky, find yourself blessed with the opportunity to have your desire manifest with little or no effort from you. But there will always be a price to be paid. If you are willing to pay it now with time and effort, you will be paying on your terms. But if you wait to choose the easy path, you may end up being asked to pay a price that is not to your liking. Okay, so let's get into the tarot for even more clarification on what is going on for you guys today. So yeah, I mean, that point about if you choose the easy path, that I want you to remember that as I go into the tarot cards that I've pulled for you today, because that is that is going to help you as we navigate what you're feeling. So in the regulate position, what we have is the 10 of Pentacles. This is long-term legacy wealth. It is also about recognizing the abundance that's around us, right? The people in this card are a little bit oblivious to the good things that they have in their life. They kind of don't notice them. It's like they've been wealthy for a long time, and this wealth doesn't really excite them anymore because they're kind of like, I guess you could say they were bored by it essentially. But so the message that comes with that is to make sure that we do remember to count our blessings, right? That we remind ourselves what we have to be grateful for. And so in the regulate position, this is what is grounding you right now. Maybe you are experiencing abundance in your life, but you're not necessarily recognizing it. And there's you know, a call to remember what is what you have to be grateful for, essentially. And because you have so much to be grateful for, what happens is that in the validate position, this is what you're feeling that deserves to be honored. You may be feeling a little bit spoiled for choice and not sure what to choose because you have so many options available to you. So remind yourself, this is a good problem to have. The people that I am speaking to have a good problem right now. You're in a very good place in your life where, your needs are being fulfilled already. Um, and it's important for you to remember that because that is actually the key to moving forward and receiving even more satisfaction. But when this card comes up, the Seven of Cups, um, it's about illusion and not all that glitters is gold, right? So the important thing to remember here with the Seven of Cups is that, what you say no to is actually probably more important right now than what you say yes to. Okay. In the witness position, what is actually happening beneath the surface is that you are moving towards emotional fulfillment, contentment, satisfaction, everything that you want, is happening in your life, right? So trust that you have everything because your most aligned next step is to accept that you create this. No matter what you choose, you could be happy with it, right? So there's a message of it doesn't really matter what you choose. Will choose the thing that makes you happiest, right? In the world of choices, we can always make choices that other people say we should make, but you don't need to listen to that right now because you have all of the resources available to you already. Um, the Empress is she births new worlds into being. So if you are considering bringing a business into life, or maybe creating a new line of business in your business. Maybe you're considering starting a business for the first time. This is your sign to go all in on that because you have all of the beauty and the creativity inside of you to make this happen and to make it happen in a really successful way. She is abundant and fully in her femininity, right? And she gracefully receives everything that that life has to offer her. When you do this, inspiration, even more inspiration comes in, and you receive more divinely inspired ideas to act upon that lead you to financial independence, even more financial independence. So, yeah, that is the guidance we have for today. And to bring it around to the desire card, yeah, you can trust that your desires are leading you to the place that you want them to lead you to. You don't need to doubt your desires. So yeah, this is an extremely exceptional message. I love this reading for you, and I am sending you so much love and light. Don't forget to sign up for my guide to asking powerful questions to get even more out of your tarot and oracle card readings. That is linked in the description below, along with the links to all the card decks that I use. Until next time, sending you so much love. Let me know how this landed for you in the comments.